Uh-oh.
Good morning. I'm Ishihara from the Pokemon Company.
大家早上好
I remember Bluish, yeah.
我是 The Pokémon Company 的石原。
本日はポケモン事業戦略発表会にお越しいただき誠に
Oh,
あり
he's
がとう
wearing
ご
one
ざ
of
い
the
ます
shirts.
Thank you for taking the time to attend today's Pokemon Business Strategy Announcement.
首先，非常感谢大家光临今天的宝可梦事业战略发表会。
本日はポケモンが取り組む次世代のプロジェクトをパートナーとともにいくつかご紹介し、ポケモンの未来を知ってもらえる、そんな機会にしたいと考えています。
Someone throw a crab.
Today, I would like to reveal some upcoming Pokemon projects that we are working on with our partners to give you a preview of the future of Pokemon.
今天，我想与各位合作伙伴一同为大家介绍宝可梦在
It's gonna
新
be a
时代
gacha
的
game.
游戏娱乐项目。希望
It's gonna
大家
be a
能借
gacha
此
game.
机会对宝可梦的未来有所了解。
It's gonna be a gotcha game.
さて、プロジェクトの発表に入る前に、先ほどからお聞きの通り、本日の発表は日本語、英語に新たに
It's
中国語を加えました。
gotcha
今後、
game.
中国語を
It's
母
gonna
国語とするユーザーにも
gotcha
より
game.
分かりやすく多くのサービスを提供していきたいと考えているためです。
Yeah.
As you can already tell, our announcements today will be made not just in Japanese and English, but also in Chinese. This is because going forward, we plan to deliver more of our services to Pokemon fans who are native speakers of Chinese.
Wait, what the fuck?
在正式进入发表之前，我想大家应该已经注意到了，今天的发表不
Yeah, I
仅有
did.
日语和
Oh, sorry.
我们希望在今后能为以母语为宝可梦
Am I being botted?
以中文为母语的宝可梦爱好者提
Wait,
供
what the
更多
fuck
的
is
服务。
happening?
では、ここからは同時通訳に変えてお送りします。
For the rest of today's presentation, we will switch to simultaneous translation.
那么现在开始将换为同声翻译。
まず、ポケモン初の
Am I being botted? I think I'm being
First, I would like
botted.
to talk about movies, including Pokemon's first Hollywood film, Detective Pikachu.
You're not being botted?
Allow me to
I'm
invite
being botted, 100%.
Mr. Matsuoka
There's no way I have
from
500
Toho
viewers
on
right
stage.
now. What the fuck? The title? No, it's literally I'm being botted. Maybe you're being botted because I have 500 viewers. What the fuck?
皆様おはようございます。
You're the first
morning,
search
everyone.
result?
の松岡です。
I'm Matsuoka from Toho.
少しフライング気味の情報ではあります
This is a bit
Oh,
of a
it's because I'm
sudden
the first
announcement,
search result on Twitch.
but the day after tomorrow,
ポケモンの株主総会において
Nice. What's up, guys?
assuming the motion is approved, I will be appointed as an external board member to the Pokemon Company's board of directors.
今後もどうぞよろしく
I look forward to working more closely with the company.
さてご存知の通り
As you all know,
名探偵ピカチュウは
Detective Pikachu debuted in theaters on May 3rd
世界中で好評をいただいて
and has received a lot of praise around the world.
初の IP
Wait, am I gonna get banned?
As a movie based on a Japanese IP,
大きな
it's right up there with Godzilla in terms of box office success.
東宝は名探偵ピカチュウに関しましては
Toho
出資者でもあり
Toho was an investor in the Detective Pikachu project, and we also handled the distribution in
今
Japan.
後もこの夏の映画も含めて
We have this summer's movie coming up,
様々な映画プロジェクトに関しまして
and we look
ポケモ
forward
ンと共に
to take on new creative challenges alongside Pokemon in the movie business in the future.
Everyone shit on the animation of this. I thought it looked cool.
映画の宣伝をするわけにはいきません
And while I shouldn't be promoting the new Godzilla movie here today,
出演していた俳優
No problem, big boy.
for those who want to see Ken Watanabe on the big screen again, I hope you will find your way to theaters starting the day after tomorrow.
ありがとうございますそれでは
Thank you. Back to you, Mr. Ishihara.
松岡さんありがとうございます。
Resident
Mr.
sleeper.
Matsuoka, thank you.
ポケモンとは関係ない話題も、 ワイドショー的にしれっといただきまして、
It was nice of you to so casually insert that bit of news that was so completely unrelated to Pokemon. Thank you. Setting Godzilla aside,
Destroyed.
原作は
the Detective Pikachu movie was based on a Nintendo 3DS game of the same name.
ポケモンの原作産地の一つ
One of the three companies involved in the original creation of Pokemon, called Creatures, developed it.
3DS
Who the fuck played this game? Nobody played this
The
fucking game.
3DS game's story ended on a bit of a cliffhanger,
いよいよその完結編が
but the conclusion to the story will finally be coming to Nintendo Switch.
映画とは違った結末を楽しみにしていてくだ
I hope fans will look forward to seeing a different take on the ending to the story than what you saw in theaters.
Wait, what? I mean, yeah, the ending was shit.
さい。世界を代表するアジアの
Recently, at
シンガポールの
Fucking resident
Chiang Mai Airport
sleeper.
in Singapore, which is one of the premier airports in Asia, a massive commercial facility called Jewel was opened.
我々はそこに直営店舗
Within Jewel, we opened Pokemon Center Singapore.
アジアにおけるフラグシップ店
This store represents our flagship location in the region.
Jewel.
ポケモンセンタ
Shut the
ーは
fuck up, guy.
ポケモンのグッズ販売だけではなく
Pokemon centers are not just shops for Pokemon products.
楽しい空間を提供する
They represent fun spaces for Pokemon fans
両面で
to gather and enjoy a variety
提供する
of software
総合施設
and hardware services.
Wow.
続いてはこのポケモンセンターの次なる挑
To
戦
tell you more about future initiatives for Pokemon Center, I would like to invite the president of Pokemon Center,
英語から
Mr. Uego, onto stage.
Who the fuck cares? Literally, who the fuck cares about this?
I'm Uego from Pokemon Center. Today's conference is being held in the
Wait, I would
Shibuya
care?
district of Tokyo,
Hold on.
which is a major cultural center of Japan and world-renowned tourist destination.
I would care if
And
they
it will see
announced
the
an international
Shibuya
online
Parko
shop
shopping center
to
open
sell those
soon,
fucking amazing shirts. that
which
they've
will also
been
be the
selling
home
in
of our
Japan.
newest
I need
Pokemon
that
Center
shit.
that we are calling Pokemon Center Shibuya. We are planning to open at the same time as Shibuya Parko in fall of this year. This new Pokemon Center is being built under a new concept that merges Pokemon with the latest technology, and with support from other partners, will surely become not just a place to shop, but an exciting destination for Pokemon fans to visit. Please take a look at the short video. It shows off the concept.
Oh, wait, that's actually kind of cool.
As you can see in the video, the new location will feature a stylish black design with a Mewtwo statue positioned at the entrance.
Yeah, they got a real Mewtwo.
We look forward to delivering a new Pokemon Center experience that visitors will want to tell their friends and family about, and also building a mutually enriching relationship with the town of Shibuya and the Shibuya Parko Shopping Center. That's it from Pokemon Center. Back to you, Mr. Ishihara.
Wow.
Thank you.
ところでこの新しいポケモン
In the same Shibuya Parko
渋谷パルコは
shopping center in which we are opening our Pokemon Center,
任天堂東京が出店され
it was recently announced that there are plans for a Nintendo Tokyo store to
任天
open.
堂東京とポケモンセンター渋谷は
We want Nintendo Tokyo and Pokemon Center Shibuya to be good
レベルアッ
partners
プを図るための
and are working on collaborations
進行中です
to provide even more, better experiences to
missed?
customers
Literally
of both
nothing.
locations.
任天堂
With Pokemon Center
共に
and Nintendo Tokyo,
渋谷パルコは
we look forward to seeing Shibuya Parko become a destination
Nintendo
for fans
Lincoln,
of video
Nebraska.
games to gather and enjoy great experiences.
次に
I'd like to invite our next guest on stage,
ネットイーズワンイーさん
Mr. Ethan Wong from NetEase.
Literally who? WH Omega Lol. Pokken 2? Oh shit! Give me Pokken 2. No, they're gonna announce a gacha game today. I'm saying with that prediction, 100% announcing a gacha game
大
today.
家好，
Hi everyone,
我是网易的王毅。
I'm Ethan Wang from NetEase. NetEase is the second largest game developer in the world with an annual active user base of over 550 million globally.
Literally who?
Since 2001, NetEase has developed over 200 games in
I
multiple
called it.
genres
I called it. I called
with
it. I called
massive
it.
popularity.
我们在截止
Up to
2019
this
年4月
April,
发布的中国前10名
Gacha game.
中
Gacha game. Gacha game.
4 of the top 10 most popular games in China are made by NetEase.
Yep. Yep.
Since
yep,
the very
yep.
beginning, We've always been dedicated to creating the best and innovative games for game lovers. Today, we are honored to announce that we're releasing the first official Pokemon games in China, Pokemon Quest. Please look at screen.
They're releasing Quest to China. That's their fucking
Pokemon Quest
announcement.
China will preserve the core experience of the global version while adding PvP and social system. Over 1.7 million players have already pre-registered for the game, and we've seen a lot of enthusiasm among fans. We will continue to work closely with the Pokemon Company and Game Freak on Pokemon Quest China, creating this game with our passion. In the future, we will bring more interesting Pokemon games into
The
China.
face of true excitement. Look at him.
Please stay tuned. Thank you.
He's so excited about the 10 millionth gacha game he's had to
ワインさんありがとうご
present.
ざいます
Thank you, Mr. Ethan Wong.
今回のポケモンクエストのパワー
The development of this powered-up version of Pokemon Quest is progressing at a speed I haven't seen before in Japan,
さんの
and I continue
技術力の高さに
to be amazed by NetEase's technical ability.
皆さん本当にポケモンが好きで
And they all love Pokemon
とて
too,
も愛情深く開発を
I'm sure they do.
いただいています
making this very much a passion project for the team.
非常に
At Pokemon,
楽しいパートナーを
we believe we have found a great partner with NetEase.
さて次に
Allow me to welcome another guest
ご登場いた
for
だ
our next announcement.
You're just sending these guys out. What the fuck?
きた
皆さんこんにちは。
Hello,
ゲーム
everyone.
リクの増田です。
I'm Masuda from Game
Oh,
Freak.
it's fucking Masuda. I didn't even
Today,
recognize him.
未来について
I'm here
お話を
to talk about the
させていただき
future of Pokemon.
ゲームボーイ
This is
ソフトとして
exciting.
誕生したポケモン
Pokemon
は
was born as a video game for the Game Boy and has evolved into a wide variety of content
皆さんにお楽しみ
beloved by trainers all around the world.
さらには任天堂スイッチ用ソフトポケットモンスター
With the release of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee for Nintendo Switch,
ポケモン GO
as well as Pokemon
初め
Go,
てポケモンのゲームを遊んでく
we
れ
have
た方に
also seen a large number of new
いらっしゃ
players
るのではないでしょうか。
who are experiencing Pokemon for the very first time.
ここ数年の
I wonder
As a
who they're going to
result,
market these
in
games
recent
to
years,
after those pictures.
考えられ
the
ない
world of
ほどに
Pokemon has become broader
複雑なものへと
than we
Definitely
could
us
have
millennials,
ever
right?
imagined before.
We're going to get a gritty,
一方で
dark
これ
remake,
まで
right?
ポケットモンスターシリー
At the
ズ
same
Open
time,
world.
we also have a
MOBA.
great many players
ゲームボーイアドバンス
who have gone from Game Boy Advance to Nintendo DS
3DS へと
and also onto
新機能を
Nintendo
使用して
3DS using the
自分のお気に入り
connectivity
のポケ
features
モンと
What the
bring
fuck
their
is
Pokemon
this? This isn't even a real
with
game.
them on adventures through various regions along the way.
ポケモンがソフトを超えハードを超え
These Pokemon exist beyond just a single game or hardware device and have become irreplaceable to their
この
trainers.
ような関係は
Oh, it was a
This
contest, right?
special relationship
形成して
So not really a
is
real
something
game.
unique to the Pokemon world.
そこで我々はこの多様化したポケモン
With
の
so
世
many
界が
different parts of this
一箇所に集ま
Pokemon
る場所を
world,
作りそこを起点として
we wanted to make a single location where they could all come together and use that to deliver a new
Wait, what?
experience that not only connects Pokemon with a variety of games,
Wait,
but also
what?
connects players with each other. We're calling it Pokemon Home.
Wait. What is... Oh, this is the replacement for bank. This is the
The
replacement
concept
for
behind
bank.
Pokemon Home is to be a
100%.
place where all Pokemon
Yep.
can gather.
It's the
We're
replacement for bank.
developing it as a cloud service
Yeah,
that will
yeah,
work
yeah.
with smartphone devices and Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, 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 yeah. No,
And it will
literally,
allow
who
you
cares?
to bring over the Pokemon that have shared in your adventures.
任天堂 3DS では過去作から
On
新シリーズ
Nintendo
に
3DS, we
ポケモンを連れてくること
created
ができるポケモンバンク
a service, a service called Pokemon Bank that allowed players to bring Pokemon from past games into the latest series of the games on the system. With Pokemon Home,
$20 a
Pokemon
month.
Home, we aimed to leave behind the boundaries of a single system and allow for players to connect with Pokemon Bank, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, the upcoming Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield games, and also Pokemon
それ
Go.
ぞれのポケモンたちの価値は
And we will, of course, take great care to preserve the value that each of these Pokemon have to their trainers. And in the future, the content which you can play with your Pokemon will continue to expand even further.
交換機能を
Pokemon Home will also
スマートフォン
feature
さえあれば
trading
ど
functionality,
こでもポケモン
allowing you to
交換
trade anytime, anywhere, as long as you have your smartphone with you.
もちろん
Trade with your friends face to face
世界中の人々と
or with anyone else from around the world over the internet.
その場にいる全員で
Does
Getting a
that mean I
large
can like
number of
trade
people
with my
in a
phones
single
without even
location
having my
together to
device
trade all
with
at
me?
once is
That's
another
kind of
cool
cool.
feature we're looking into implementing.
That's kind of cool.
Pokemon Home.
全てのポケモンが集まる場
Being
所
able to browse your
The place
Pokemon on your
where all
phone, that's kind of
Pokemon
cool.
can gather. We plan to launch it in early 2020.
ポケモンと
That's kind of cool. I think that's
新
kind
し
of
い未
cool.
来を作っていけるように
We're
開発
working
を進
hard
めて
to
います
create a new future for people and their Pokemon, so I hope you'll look forward to it.
そしてポケットモンスターソードシールド
We also plan to reveal more news about Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield on June 5th, next week, at 6 a.m. on Pacific time, in a special Pokemon Direct, so please do not miss it.
増田さんありがとうございます
Thank you, Mr. Masuda.
次に
Next,
一つ映像を
please take a look at this
ご覧いただ
video.
きましょう
What if it was just like a Ricardo video?
Pokémon made walking into entertainment. Our daily life has become more colorful, active, and fulfilling. But this is just the beginning.
Uh-oh.
Pokémon could enrich our everyday lives even further.
This is gonna be really dumb. Wait, what? Literally what?
As you could see from the video,
現実世界を冒険
Pokemon
exploring
stop.
the real world was one of the themes of Pokemon Go.
ポケモンと
And through that game,
人々はそれまでに比べて
Pokemon trainers all around the world
歩くことに
began to spend more time walking outdoors.
歩くという人間の基本的な動作
With this new
We
game,
believe
I
we
get
were
to
able to
spend more
take the
time in
simple
my
human
bed,
act of
crying
walking
myself to
and turn it
sleep.
into entertainment for many people around the world.
世界にもたらすことができたと考えています。そして歩くの次に我々が
After walking,
が睡眠
we decided to focus on the act of sleeping.
が人生で多くの時間を
Literally me.
費やす睡眠のエンターテインメント化が
Everyone spends a large part of their lives sleeping, and turning that into entertainment is our next challenge at Pokemon.
本日は睡眠に対し
Today,
てポケモンがどのように取り組んでいる
I
か
would like to talk a little bit about how Pokemon plans to take on this task.
最初にお伝えするのは
First,
睡眠を利用したゲームアプリ
I would like to announce
ポケモン
that we are developing a new game called Pokemon Sleep that uses your time spent sleeping to affect gameplay.
ネロポイキング
The game is being created with the help of Select Button, who developed Pokemon Magikarp Jump.
What the fuck?
The concept of this game is for players to look forward to waking up every morning.
ポケモンスリープは
I'm gonna become the best streamer at this
起きた
game.
時間起きた時間
Utilizes information such as the player's time spent sleeping or the time they wake up to create a new kind of
ポ
entertaining
ケモンスリー
gameplay.
プは2020
We
年
plan to
の
release Pokemon Sleep in 2020.
また
Literally, why? I
とは別に
Separately from Pokemon Sleep,
遊びに生かす方法を
we are also
任天堂さん
working alongside Nintendo and Niantic to find more ways to turn resting into gameplay.
まず任天堂さん
First,
から
let's have
新
Nintendo
開発のデバイスについて
come on stage to tell us more about a new device that they are working on.
任天堂の
Please welcome Mr. Maruyama from Nintendo.
I don't understand this. I'm so confused.
I'm Maruyama from Nintendo. I'm in charge of device development. Do you all remember this device?
It's not a translation issue. What do you mean?
Back in 2016, this Pokemon Go Plus was developed as a device to be used with Pokemon Go. It was made to enhance the Pokemon Go experience, and many
This is the dumbest
trainers
thing I think I've
out there
ever heard of in my
continue
entire
to
life.
enjoy using it to this day. I believe that it has helped many players be more active in their Pokemon Go adventures.
I'm so fucking confused. This sounds like the most horrible, like, April Fool's joke.
And last year, we released the Pokeball Plus device, which included all of the Pokemon Go Plus functionality. Could also be used with Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee on Nintendo Switch as a controller. It also allowed trainers to put their favorite Pokemon inside the device and take them for walks.
I'm literally so confused by this. I don't even know what's happening.
It let us deliver a gameplay experience across multiple hardware platforms.
The Pokemon underwear. Sleeping mask.
Pokemon's initiative to turn sleep into entertainment.
What if
is
he
one
just
we
forgot to put it in
support
his
at
jacket?
Nintendo, and we are developing a new device for it that we're calling Pokemon Go Plus Plus.
What? This entire thing is a joke, right? Oh shit, thanks for 10 months, Catmate. I appreciate it, buddy.
After we finished development of the Pokeball Plus, Mr. Ishihara approached us with a new idea, and we began working on it together. As you can probably tell from the name, this device can also be used as a standard Pokemon Go Plus device. Use it as a Pokemon Go Plus while you're walking about during the day to be notified of nearby Pokestops via the LED and vibrations. And at night, you can put it on your bed,
$50 price point.
and it will track simple information about how long you sleep.
Why?
This is accomplished by the embedded accelerometer, and the results are sent to your smartphone via Bluetooth technology.
Why?
By
release
combining
the
these
Switch
sleep tracking features with the functionality of a Pokemon
Do you think
Go
they want your
Plus,
sleep data?
this device can help transform both the time spent walking about
Why?
during the day and also the time spent sleeping at night into something more fun and enriching for everyone.
What can they do with the sleep data?
That's all from Nintendo for today. Back to you, Mr. Ishihara. Thank you, Mr.
Why is that
Maruyama.
valuable to companies?
We also believe there are opportunities to incorporate resting into the gameplay of Pokemon Go to make it a more fun and fulfilling experience. And we're working with Niantic to explore new ideas. Let's have Niantic CEO, Mr. John Henke, talk more about their involvement.
It's a Japanese government program.
Hello, everyone. I'm John Hakey from Niantic. Niantic pioneered a new kind of gaming by turning the whole world into a game board where we can all play and explore. By creating a new way to see the world and an incentive to go outside and exercise, we hoped to encourage a healthy lifestyle and to make a positive impact on our players and on the world. We're delighted to be working with the Pokemon Company on their efforts to encourage another part of a healthy lifestyle, getting a good night's rest. At Niantic, we love exploring the world on foot, and that can't happen unless we have the energy to embark on these adventures.
Dude, give the man
We're
some slack.
excited to find ways to reward
He's being blasted by like the
good
most
sleep
unflattering
habits
light.
in Pokemon Go as part of a healthy lifestyle. You'll be hearing more from us on this in the future. There's one more thing. Some of you may have noticed that Snorlax is particularly excited about this development.
Oh shit,
So
Ewok
excited
called
that
it.
he's decided to take a nice, relaxing nap. Look around in Pokemon Go and you may find a snoozing Snorlax just waiting to be collected. But don't wait too long. Once our sleeping Snorlax wakes up, he may disappear. That's it from Niantic on the subject of sleep. I'll hand it back to you, Mr. Ishihara.
ジョンさんありがとうございました。
Thank you, John.
今ジョンさんより発表がありましたポケモン GO の中に
John just said something about a sleeping Snorlax in Pokemon Go,
ことにつられてすぐさま GO を立ち上げようとしている
and some of you there may be ready
すい
to
ませんちょっと
pull out your smartphones right now to check it out, but please let me have your attention for just a little bit longer. I'm sure that by the end of our presentation today,
登場するんじゃないかな
Snorlax will start appearing in the game.
Wait, am I dreaming right now?
我々
And that's why they were talking about sleep?
Our
What if I
mission
fell
at the
asleep in my
Pokemon
computer?
ポケモンという存在を通して現実世界と
is to enrich
の両方を
both the real world and the virtual world with Pokemon characters.
歩くの次は眠る
With that in mind, after having done so with walking, we now turn our focus to make sleeping more enriching for everyone. We want to turn sleep into entertainment.
ポケモンの睡眠に関する取り組みの発表は以上です
That's all for our sleep-related initiative.
最後に
For our final announcement today,
先日 DNA 様より
I would like to show off just a little bit more of the project that DNA recently announced we are working on together.
タイトルはポケモンマスタ
The
ー
title is Pokemon Masters.
Ooh.
このゲームは
Spin
This
off.
project
Gotcha game.
ゲームフリー
Smartphone. Gotcha game. Gotcha game.
began with an idea from Game Freak's Ken Sugimori to make a game that featured all of the past and present Pokemon trainers from the video games.
I mean, this is pretty cool. We know these characters, right? That's cool. We got Brock, Lance, Cynthia,
Ken Sugimori
Hilda,
also created this key art that
Diantha,
represents the concept of the game.
本作で
Steven,
は歴代のポケットモンスター
In
シリーズ
Pokemon Masters,
Rosa.
all of your favorite Pokemon trainers,
パートナーのポケモンたち
as well
が
as their partner Pokemon from the main series RPGs, will appear.
開発
One of the
す
two
る
that always gets thrown
Development
as a
is still
PETA.
underway, but please take a look at some gameplay footage.
Gotcha game. This is so a gotcha game. This is the gotchaest of gotcha games.
ありがとう
Oh shit, it's my waifu. Oh no, I can't. What the fuck? Better graphics than Sword and Shield? Actually true. Any truers?
このポケモン
Pokemon Masters
Android と
will be released on Android and iOS
2019年内
in
の
calendar year 2019.
That's actually pretty cool.
詳細については来月6月
We
に
plan to reveal more details in June next month,
準備が整うまで
Is it a waifu simulator, do you
so
think?
please wait
お待ちいただ
just a
き
little
like a
bit
battling
longer
game.
while we prepare our announcement.
It's like, it's the worst kind of, it's gonna be like a super big gotcha game.
いかがでしたでしょうか
So, what did you think?
Just pay $50 worth of Pokecoins to unlock Misty,
もう一つだけ
right?
お知らせがあります
There's one more small thing I'd like to share with you all.
今日の登壇者すべてのプレゼンターが
All of today's presenters, including myself, are wearing what we call Pokemon shirts.
What a
この
creative
ポケ
name.
モンシャツは
I need these, by the way,
ポケモン GO
100%.
で最初に
The
登場し
first
た
151 Pokemon that Pokemon Go also began with
からデザインされています
are featured in original fabric
151 種
designs.
類のオリジナルデザインの生地を
These designs
ウェ
can
ブサイ
be
トでユーザーが自らカスタマイズして
mixed and matched on a website to customize and order your very own shirt with this Pokemon Shirts service. And these are some of the shirts that were made.
サービスは日本で始まり
Currently, this service began in Japan and is available in only select Asian territories.
Literally the only thing I hope
However,
for.
世界中に
Starting with North America and Europe, we plan to expand it to more regions around the
Pog,
globe.
dude!
詳しくは今後の発表をお待ちください
Please look forward to further details to be announced at a later date.
また
Fucking Pog!
ご来場の皆様には
And for everyone here in attendance today,
デザインを用いた粗品
That's the best thing
we
that was
also
announced.
prepared a small
By
souvenir
far.
using the Pokemon Shirts designs, so please pick it up on your way out.
本日は
Oh shit.
ポケモン
That's
の
so sick.
未来を知っていただくために
Today, in order to give you a sense of what lies in Pokemon's future, we announced some projects that are still in development or planning phases.
各プロジェクトの具体的な内容については改めて
We will reveal more details about each project separately, so please look forward to hearing more about each individual project at a later date.
発表は以上です
That's all for our announcements today.
ありがとうございました
Thank you very much.
Wow.